Welcome to the Inner Power University. This is your professor of self-mastery. And today's topic, why healing feels so lonely. Let us just dive deep into it. Why healing feels lonely. It is a lonely road that you have to walk on. Do you know why? Because your soul is asking you to go inward. Your soul wants its me time, wants to reflect, wants to be authentic with thyself. When you start to reflect, you are authentic, nowhere to hide. You cannot hide your true color. When you are authentic with yourself, with your life, with the reality that you are in, what do you need to heal? You will feel lonely because your soul is asking you to be away from all of the things and people that drains your energy. Where you will realize all of these people that you used to be around, that you think that they love you but they don't. And you are trying to forgive, you are trying to accept, you are trying to live your life with them, yet so you are not happy enough and you are seeking for healing. And what I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to teach you in this video, it may change your mindset, takes you to a higher level of consciousness and awareness and understanding. I know that you've been kind. I know you've been there for them. You have done everything they wanted you to do. Now you are seeking for healing. This journey, it is going to be lonely because all of these activities and people and mindset, behaviors and thoughts are not able to heal you. That is why it is going to be a lonely journey. How amazing it is. Do you know how much I love to be alone? If you ask me, do you have any friends? How many friends do you have? I don't have any friends. The greatest friend, the best friend that I have is me, nature, the sky, birds and the trees, the sun and the moon and the stars. All of that juicy melons and fruits and vegetables. Gym, working out, meditation, deep breaths, books. It is my best friend. And I love this loneliness because I have mastered myself in it. How to be totally comfortable. I know it sounds dangerous, right? Because I really love my me time. Now, if I'm going to welcome you into my life, I have to study your energy signatures. Will you make me feel like I am feeling right now in my loneliness or no? What do you have to offer me right now? Are you here to uplift me or drain me? This is another level of success. I see myself as the greatest success for being here on planet Earth because I master my loneliness. Because I have mastered my loneliness years after years after years. I learned to sit alone. I learned to eat alone. I learned to shop alone. I learned to cook alone. I learned to learn new knowledge and wisdoms all alone. I learned to talk to my soul all alone because in the loneliness, you shall find your true self, what you have been seeking for for decades after decades and centuries. You keep seeking in different kind of books, videos, and persons. What you are learning right now, you may not learn it anywhere else. And guess what? Sooner or later, you will start to enjoy your own loneliness by becoming your own best friend, because you are about to tap into within in your highest nature, within in yourself. The moment you start to hear your own breathing in the silence of your own nature, the moment you start to becoming more authentic with yourself and come to this self-realization of what you are worthy of and how much you are capable of. What do you love? What do you dislike? What you should focus on? How do you want to grow? How do you want to develop yourself along this journey? Because life is too short. How can you give your life, your breathe, your heartbeats to those people that doesn't deserve 1 second of it? This is the time for new growth and new you. That is why befriend with that uncomfortable self, with all of these toxic thoughts, with all of these toxic emotions. Are you scared? Are you upset? How are you feeling in your loneliness? Observe, sit with it. Because if you don't learn how to sit with it, how will you become the master of it? Until now, it ruled you. It controlled you. Now I am giving you the power to realize you didn't came here to be controlled by this. You came here to master all of it. And many people, they may not understand your journey. They cannot see the vision that you see. They cannot hear your soul. It is because of you have tolerated them for so long. They are used to that version of you that have tolerated everything. Of course, they will be scared. Of course, they will drag you back to the old version of you. You are about to take your own rebirth. Your wings are growing. You can see it in your visualization land, in your imagination land. You can see it clearly. This is the time for new success, new blessings, new growth. Of course, you're going to feel it. If you feel it so deep. Don't try to run away from it. Feel the ugliness so deep. Feel the loneliness so deep. Because you are here to feel it all. Without feelings, how can you be human? Feel it all. And eventually, it will leave you and give you with all of the new energy signatures. And you will be able to feel the heaven on earth, a new version, a new you. Just like me. Because you are not lonely. You are in the transition. You are transforming right now. I'm taking a few deep breaths. How deeply are you breathing? You are here to feel it all so deep. We all can feel the happiness, the love, the joy, the blessings, the richness of life so deep, and we breathe. Sometimes we laugh so hard, it is hard to breathe. But how come you don't want to feel the other side of the same coin? If you can feel the light, you can feel the dark. If you can feel the angel within you, you can feel that demon within you. If you can embrace all of the goodness of earth, all of the good side of people, that you can experience the other side too, the ugly part of human nature, of your own nature. Otherwise, how will you grow? How will you transform? How will you shift? How will you learn about yourself? How will you know about yourself? How deeply can you connect with yourself? How will you embrace each part of your nature? This journey, it is all about knowing thyself, understanding yourself, each part of you, each aspects of you, each of your own energy signatures. How much are you developed within in yourself? The deeper you dig in within in yourself and you understand yourself in those areas, same way it will be easier for you to understanding others. You can dig into the same level, on the level where you are located within in yourself in order to understanding others. And it is not one day success. This transformation can happen months after months, years after years, till you become well developed. Because you are on this journey of transformation, enlightenment, liberation, freedom. This is the real success through this human journey. As a soul within this mortal vessel, within this mortal avatar, how deeply do you know yourself? How deeply do you understand yourself? How deeply do you want to understand yourself? How deeply do you want to explore yourself? How devoted are you? People, they're devoted to so many things: money, God, fame, love, women's, men's, status. But how devoted are you towards your true self? This is the question. How devoted are you to the life that you are? It is not the existence. You are the existence. The realization, it is that you are the existence. You are the life. You are the sacredness. You think that life is happening outside of you, but that you are the life. Without you, there is no life. So how aware are you of your life that you are? So you are shedding that old version of you. Of course, you have to let go of this old pattern, old behavior, old relationship, old places if you have to. Old persons that you used to be. Everything that is not nourishing you, everything that is just screaming to grow, to evolve. Every part of you. Of course, you will feel lonely without those repeating patterns and energy. Of course. Take this as a very beautiful blessing, because not so many people are able to do it. But you are doing it. So you must be in the group of 1%. So if your healing journey is lonely, do not panic. I really want you to take few deep breaths, chant on mantras if you have to, go out in nature, connect with Mother Earth, take off your shoes. Disappear in those books that teaches you something. Disappear in those poetries, disappear in those people that is here to help you, elevate you, reactivate your highest nature. Instead of sitting in the couch, doing unhealthy stuff, disappearing in those shadow thoughts, and then going back to those old patterns again. This is not the time for you to do it. Take deep breaths in your meditation. Reflect, be authentic, be gentle until the moment you start to hear the higher voices from within. And suddenly, you will look back and realize that loneliness was not punishment, but blessing. It was a protection for the growth that you've been praying for the shift, a new you, new life, new version. Give yourself that time. Let the sunlight kiss you. Drink enough water. Do all of the healthy stuff that you love to do every single day, months after months, years after years. If you have to, you keep doing it. Why? Because you are devoted to your highest nature that exists within you. And you shall feel fulfilled. Sooner or later, you will find the meaning of the life that you are, and you will find it in each breath, in each steps, things that you do. And that is the highest level of success. So guys, this is the Inner Power University. Hopefully, these lessons helps you. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed.